Hi peeps, so I'm just giving a little bit of an update as to where I am regarding my surgery, how far I've come. I'm not crying, I've got water, I have to put moisturiser on. Yeah, it's been very, very up and down. However, the ups have been absolutely fantastic. I am £2 off 7 stone lighter. I feel absolutely amazing. It's by far, without a doubt, the best decision I've ever made. It's not been easy, it has been difficult. There have been times when I've been like, oh my god, I really want to eat that. There's been restrictions where I've been really peeved at the fact that, well, I can't have that anymore, and I can't have that anymore, and I can't have that anymore. But a lot of these things that I can't have anymore is because I know full well that it would hurt me if I had them. So it's a good thing. There's a constant deterrent there. It's a physical deterrent that I can't fight with, which is the sort of thing that I needed. And anybody who's ever suffered with any weight problems will totally get that. Because as much as you say to yourself, I'm not going to have that because that's not going to be good for me, that's going to cause me pain, or I might have bellyache after, but I'm going to finish every morsel that's on that plate. I could do that before. I could drink myself into oblivion. I could eat as much chocolate as I wanted. I could eat as much crap as I wanted. 3 slices of cheese on toast was not an issue for me, and then snacking between meals. It was ridiculous. I was 18 stone 9 when, at my heaviest anyway, before I went for the surgery. And I was really, really not in a good place. Previously, when I'd been slimmer, my mental health was a lot better, felt good about myself, I could run up and down the stairs, and then I realised that I couldn't, and it really, really messed with my head, made me insecure about myself, made me feel unattractive, unlovable, which then caused problems in my relationship and the people around me. You don't actually realise what sort of effect it has, but now looking back, I can see all of those things and the way that it affected me. And now I just would like to help people. It's awful because I see people when I'm walking down the street that are bigger than what I was. And I want to go up to them and I just want to go, here, contact these. Fly out to Turkey. It's a fraction of the price of what it is here. And bear in mind, I'm not being sponsored. I'm not getting anything for mentioning the midlife group. The only reason I'm promoting them is because they treated me so fantastically. It was amazing from the word go. Landed, somebody was there to meet me. I got a text the minute I got off the plane, taken to my hotel, which was absolutely gorgeous. I stayed at the Radisson Park Inn, so I stayed there when I was in the hotel. Dropped off at the hotel the night that I got there. Told her we'd be picked up at 8 o'clock in the morning by my translator. She was there. Went to the hospital. We then met the consultant's #1 nurse, so the one woman that's like his right hand woman. She was there with me. I then had such tests as an ECG, CCG, asthma tests, x-rays, blood tests. What else did I have done? These were all done within the space of about 2 hours. It was mind-blowing, and she was with me all the time, and as well as the translator, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Because I knew that she was going to be with the surgeon. The surgeon came to see me before the surgery. And then I went down and he came to see me just before we went in the operating theatre. And I was a little bit freaked out by the fact that I had to climb on the operating bed myself. Oh no, they had checked my esophagus and things as well before I went under. But I was a little bit blown away by the fact that I had to get on the bed myself. But when you think about it, who wants to lift a big fat numpty like me onto that bed? Because that's what I was. That's how I felt about myself. That was me. No, I wouldn't want to lift me onto the bed now. Not then either. So that's the reality. So I climbed on the bed. And there's a funny story, but it's a little bit naughty. So if you want to know, I'll tell you another time. However, I was in surgery for about an hour and a half, 2 hours to what I remember. Woke up, back in my room, which was absolutely gorgeous. Air conditioning, telly on the screen, bed up and down, press a button. They brought me on my meds. The only downside is that the nurses could have spoken a little better English. However, it wasn't a big deal. There was at no point whatsoever that I thought, oh my God, they can't understand me. And I was panicking. They weren't. They understood me completely. Even though I didn't understand them. So typical English, we don't learn their language. We expect them to learn ours. But yeah, no, they were absolutely fantastic. I was in hospital for 2 nights then. I got up and walked the same night, went to the bathroom. Now this bit wasn't very easy for me, but I don't react very well to the gas, so they have to blow you up with gas so that they can get around in your intestines, which makes sense really. But they, when they'd done that, I knew from previous surgery that this would be difficult for me, and it was awful. So when they tell you to walk about, just keep moving, the gas will work itself out the system, do it. But yeah, the rest of my stay then was absolutely fantastic. I was dropped off at the hotel, I'd seen the consultant again. I was left to do my own thing, which was great for me. I was on my own, which was great. I do like my own company. And then the day that I flew home, I went to see the consultant again just to check everything was okay. In the meantime, I was given protein shakes. I had to inject myself in the belly as well so that you don't get deep vein thrombosis. So I do a lot of don't I? Sorry. So I'd been injecting myself, but I didn't mind it. We're all fat, so I hardly felt it. And they'd given me protein shakes as well, so I'd had the protein shakes all week, which they were fine. The amazing thing about it was the first time in 40 years I've not felt hungry. I was like, what's going on here? It was fantastic. Flew home, that was a little bit uncomfortable because I had a leg jiggler. He was jiggling his leg all the way frigging home. Oh, I wanted to hit him. I thought, don't jiggle your leg anymore. 4 hours, 4-hour flight. Anyway, but got home and my lovely family waiting. Oh, in the first week that I was there since my surgery, from going to the consultant to the next time I went to the consultant, I'd lost 7 kilograms. Amazing. So yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more another time, but that was my time there, and it was fantastic. They were brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Any questions? I'm at Kirsty's Weight Loss Surgery on Instagram. Message me on there and I will answer anything.